Whoa, they got a T-Rex. All right, so now it's time to ride Twister, cash in my 5 tickets, check out my glasses, and of course ride it and take you guys with me. I'm gonna turn these on and try them out. If they don't work out, you'll know very quickly. And so we begin this video as we journey to Ellisburg, Pennsylvania. Today, we are going, my first time, at Knoebels Amusement Park, which turned 100 years old on July 4th, 2026. And we have signage, check it out. It says it right here on the sign that we're about to drive under. Knoebels 100 years. We got roller coaster and sky ride going over the main thoroughfare. Okay, this looks awesome. Park opens in 20 minutes here on this Monday, and as you can see, there are so many folks waiting to go inside. And we have secured parking. They have this huge open lot. As you can see, it's a beautiful day. Welcome to America's largest free admission amusement park. There is no admission fee. And Knoebels also has free parking. We didn't pay a dime for parking. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa J, and this is my beautiful fiance, Chris the girl. And welcome to our very first time together going to Knoebels, this legendary amusement park that just turned 100 years old this year, as I was saying, July 4th. This is my first time, but Chris has been here 4 times.
4 times, yep.
And the last time was with your parents.
Yep, during the fall, and they camped here at Knoebels because you can do that, which is pretty cool. We'll see the campsite in a bit later on.
And I enjoyed that vicariously, and this is one of the many pinnacle moments of this road trip. I think this is day number 4. No, wait, day number 5.
Who knows?
Every day's been a blast, but we wanted to make this one of the last things we did on this road trip because I have been through this part of Pennsylvania since I've known Chris. Actually, I met Chris in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Hershey, if you know, you know. The videos are out there, as we say sometimes. But I have waited so I could make this moment very special, so I could go for my first time with Chris, because you boast on this theme park, and this place means a lot to you. And you just said a moment ago of this is like your favorite amusement park.
Yeah, arguably so. This is probably my most favorite theme park, like, of all time, for multiple different reasons. Yeah, this has been a very, 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 very long time coming, and I am just thrilled and excited to be able to experience this park with you finally. Like, I'm so excited. I'm not even filming today, not doing anything today besides just hanging out and enjoying Knoebels on this absolutely beautiful day with you. So.
Well, that means so much to me. Thank you. I have brand new glasses. Now, if you caught my Kings Island video, I was testing out a pair of glasses to see if I could use them to ride roller coasters. They didn't work out, so I had to finally just go all in. I bought the Bleak Up Ranger glasses. I got these on Amazon, and I was trying to save a little money, try to test things out, but you know, the technology just wasn't there for those other glasses, so I had to buy these. These were about 400 bucks, and these are the glasses that do what I need them to do. So I'm gonna try to take you on one of these Knoebels roller coasters today with these glasses. We're gonna try them out. I'm gonna ride the coaster regardless, of course, but I think these are gonna work, and I'm gonna be able to take you with me. So that's gonna be the video. It's just our day, our first time together at Knoebels, and I hope you enjoy it. And we're excited. They opened up about 10 minutes ago, and we don't have to pay a dime. That's like blowing my mind. Not even a penny. We don't have to pay that. I don't think there's pennies anymore. But anywho, it's time for the video to start. I'm ready. Let's go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You can tell I'm excited. I just had way too much coffee. Thanks, guys. Love that you're here, and I love that we're here. There's much ahead. All right, so before we walk up to the park, all these pavilions have picnic tables under them, and right here they actually have propane grills, and I'm not so sure what's going on here, but it looks like these might be communal.
Yeah, I don't know if you have to, if it's just free for anybody to use, or if you have to book it specifically, like if you're having a party or whatever, but obviously thousands and thousands of picnic tables all along here.
Oh yeah, because you got them over there.
Yeah, so you're encouraged to
over there.
Cooler and food and stuff, hang out here, eat before you go in, or take a break in the middle of your day. It's really cool.
You don't see that anymore. All right, so I was expecting like a grand entrance like we see at most amusement parks, but there's not. This is, you just walk in. And you're right, there are so many picnic tables out here. Knoebels celebrating 100 years. And this park looks bigger than it looks from this vantage point because it's in the woods. And way down here is where we started the video, right here. And check out all the picnic table pavilions. This is what we were talking about. And we are actually right here. I'm gonna pan up for you. There is so much to do out here. This is crazy. Looks like you can download the entertainment schedule right here if you want to grab the QR code. There you go, take a screenshot, make it last longer. And what's this over here?
So you can schedule picnics. Like if you have a very large party, like some of these people are like 500 people.
Oh my
and
gosh.
stuff like that. So you can reserve tables in specific pavilions and things, yeah.
Okay, check this out. Knoebels security. You got some characters on the porch here. A good old bear, and look, it's Bella. It looks just like her. I want to shout out to Chris's parents, Kathy and Bob, who I was just mentioning. They're taking care of little Bella this weekend, and Daisy. And also, check out this ranger over here. He's a wooden ranger. And this is the coaster we passed on the way in. It looks like this is called Impulse. They're testing Impulse right now. That reminds me of the former Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. That 90-degree up and drop. This is like a miniature version. Oh yeah, that looks smooth. Okay, so this looks like the main thoroughfare. Also got a gift shop. Looks like scooter rentals, and they do have wagon rentals. You can rent a wagon. Looks like ECV, 60 bucks per day. Adult push wheelchair, 12. Double blue stroller, 24. Single green stroller, 16. Single red stroller, 6. And wagon, 14. That's cool, they have all those options. And Chris just reminded me that you can bring your pets in here.
Yeah, it's a dog-friendly park, which is pretty cool. And there's even like at least one ride, the train, that they can actually ride as
Ride
well.
the train with your dog. That's amazing. This might be the most family-friendly park out there.
Yeah.
These guys know what I'm talking about. I feel like I'm back in Tennessee with this sky ride. We can go to the top of the mountain. This is actually called the Skyway. Classic chair lift. They got the gondolas. At some point of the day, I'll go up here and give you the ultimate view at the top of the mountain. This is where we enter. Looks like it's $6 to ride the Skyway.
Please inform the attendant prior to entering the ride area.
Oh my gosh, it's a giant piece of bread. I remember this from Chris's video. And also that they serve Dole Whip here. Yeah, this is called the Loaf. Check it out. It's a big loaf of bread building. Also called the Cookie Nook. It looks like they also have coffee here. I just got really hungry. How about you?
Yeah, it's good to be back, you guys. It's good to be back. It feels like coming home, you know?
I can see it all
feels
over
good.
your face.
Yeah.
She's having a great time. There you go. It's even textured over here. Look at that detail. And you got the Ferris wheel in the background. This might be the world's largest loaf of bread. And this is famous French fries. A French fry stand. And check out this guy up here. You told me a second ago what his name was and I forgot.
Cosmo.
Cosmo. He's the mascot for Knoebels, and he's a little brown bear. That looks really old. All right, the Alamo. Oh wow, the Alamo. I wonder if they have a basement. All right, now it's starting to feel more like an amusement park right here. We're back on the main thoroughfare. Over here they have a train. Perhaps we'll ride the train today. And the train station is called Knoebels Grove. And check this out. It is Henry and Hattie Knoebel, founders of Knoebels. Their dedication, hospitality, and love for family created a timeless hometown destination where generations gather to make lasting memories. Less than a month ago, in 100 years, 1926. That's pretty amazing. All right, so to buy your ride tickets for all rides, you come to one of the booths. It looks like you can get a book of tickets, book of $50 tickets, $50, $20, and $5. And also they have all-day wristbands. What's that? You have the 100? Okay, thank you. Oh, that's collectors. Special limited edition 100th anniversary collector series. You get $100 worth of tickets. They never expire? That's good to know. Thank you.
How much are the wristbands?
$60 if you're 48 inches or taller. And
$60.
At 4 o'clock, the price goes down to $35.
Okay.
So Chris just asked what the wristband would be to ride unlimited rides today. It was 60 bucks.
Yeah, if you're 48 inches or taller, then it's $60. But if you're under that, then it's like 40 something or nothing.
And it excludes the Haunted Mansion. I looked that up before we come here, so I have to factor that in too.
Yeah.
Not so sure, just kind of walking around, feeling it out, and then when I go to ride rides, I'll determine which booklet, how much I spend on tickets. And there's a long line here for something. I'm trying to figure out what it is. The line's going through these old gates. Check out this old stone here. This is really old. This may be the old former entrance. All right, so this line is not for the Carousel. It's going right past the classic Carousel. I think this might be the line for the Haunted Mansion. Okay, so they have the ring game as we played at the Santa Cruz Boardwalk. Grab the ring and try to throw it somewhere. Man, that's so much fun. And check this out. They've got the box over here playing music. Ride's over. Okay, so they're trying to toss it right here. So you pull the ring, go all the way around. They've already retracted it. Oh, wow. That thing's loud. And this bridge that the line's going over is a historic covered bridge. I believe cars used to roll right over this thing. The golf cart's coming over the bridge right now. I've never seen this before inside of an amusement park. And it's all graffitied up too. It's been tagged. Oh, here they come. Let them come through. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. So at some time it looks like they had fish food here. I don't see any like koi fish in there. That's another thoroughfare to walk over to that side of the park. I think they are going to the Haunted Mansion. Oh, cool. Wow. Look at all this graffiti. Morgan was here. April 25th. Okay, so it's coming out of the bridge, and we thought it was going towards the Haunted Mansion, but it's going towards the ticket booth, the ride passes booth, which is kind of alarming because we just walked by a booth that had no line. So
well, I think it's because this is the one that's next to the mini golf. So they're probably looking for specific, like the wristbands and things like that, yeah.
Okay, there's the miniature golf over there. That's cool. Check it out, Cosmo. Cosmo kind of looks like the gopher from Caddyshack. This is a lighthouse made with stone. That thing's got to be 100 years old. Oh, we got some history over here. Yeah, thanks, Chris. The lighthouse built mid-1930s, just about 100 years old. Designed by Jennings B. Knoebels, inspired by the lighthouses seen in eastern shores during family vacations. And all the stone was taken out of rock nearby. All right, so we're walking this way out from the bridge now, taking the scenic way. This is already such a beautiful park, and you can see some of the miniature golf course from right here. This is classic. This could be the oldest miniature golf course in America right here. And here's hole number 3 here. It looks like you putt upwards through that wall there, and the hole's up there on the other side. Looks like you have to like climb up here to make it over there. That's really neat. All right, crossing the bridge, but behind us, we got a waterfall coming out of something called the Old Mill. This is really pretty. Okay, we're walking in here. It's called Rinkside Refreshments. Oh. Looks like they got some classic attractions in here.
This is that museum that he was talking about, special for the 100th anniversary.
Okay, welcome to the 100th Anniversary Attractions Museum of Knoebels. This is a car from the German Auto Carousel. It was an attraction here from 1966 to 1985. And this was also on the German Auto Carousel. And this streetcar. It would have been cool to ride in the streetcar. And Chris is filling out the wall of memories. It looks like a ton of people have left their favorite memories here at Knoebels. Riding the Twister 8 times in a row. That's amazing. And they just did it too. They have a display of all the programs from all the years here at Knoebels. Looks like we're in the 90s right here, 1990. I see some waffles, some pizza. I'm getting hungry. This looks like it used to be the high-speed thrill coaster. That looks sweet. So no more skating in here, but they do have some jackets and some skates that are left behind here. Look at that, Knoebels rink. And here's some sample of the rental skates here. Also, a record player to show you they were bumping music in here. And here's where you used to rent your roller skates. And it looks like this is storage now for props and footwear for the old-timey photos. This is where you get your old-timey photos at Knoebels, back here at the former skating rink. And here's an example of some folks that got some old-timey photos right here behind me. Legends of the Old West, the Young Guns. And the other day we had lunch with our friends, 2 Tickets to Adventure, and they told us to make sure we don't miss that they opened a time capsule just this year, and it was from, I believe, 2001?
Yeah, I think so.
And this is all the items, these are all the items that were inside that sealed time capsule that was recently opened. They've got a 75-year pin, they've got a VHS tape, that would be cool to watch. They got tickets, they got newspapers, they got official letters. And here are the ride prices back in 2001. And it looks like most of the rides were 50 cents to $1 to ride. Tram recordings. I believe that is a old school SD card right there. They do have a massive campground. It'd be cool to camp here and come here by day. Fun for the whole family. And here's the line again to get your tickets. That's a big birthday cake over there. That's cool. The old mill, formerly known as Caldwell Cottage, was owned by the Salter family. It was originally located in Port Trevorton, but was moved to Knoebels Grove in the 1930s. So this was an actual mill. And here's the front side of the mill. This is where you walk up and get your ice cream sandwiches. Looks like they have a lot of stuff on the menu. Oh, that's cool. I love that. Oh, it is Bella. It's a beagle.
Yeah.
Hey, Bella. You try. That's what she would be doing, trying to get the ice cream.
Yep.
Okay, here's the angle. This is the angle you saw in the photograph. Reminds me of Dollywood. You've got the grindstone over here, and you've got the twisty, turny things going on. 1800s drill press. It looks like the mill is operating the drill press right here. You would just have to engage it to engage the drill. That's really neat, right there. And we found the potato barn. They have some unique food here. They've got a lot of food. This is all devoted to baked potatoes, different kinds of baked potatoes. They even have a barbecue rib baked potato. All right, guys, here we are. Welcome to the Haunted Mansion of Knoebels for today's creature feature. Look at the sign here. So Chris has ridden this before, obviously, and I remember watching her video, and it was so cool. And it's finally going down here today. It looks like we pay for our tickets right there. I hope I fit in there with you. It looks like the perfect fit. All right, we haven't paid for our ticket quite yet. I just wanted to show you. This looks like a large building. We load right there. Or no, wait, over there. That's where we get off. We load there and we get off right here. I'm getting very Haunted Mansion vibes.
Yeah.
Disney Haunted Mansion vibes. That is the best smelling popcorn
Yeah, really.
I've ever smelled in an amusement park. Like I want to murder someone on my way to get that popcorn. That smells so good. See how much it is to ride the Haunted Mansion. It says it right here, $4 each. And also you can get a book of tickets just for the Haunted Mansion. 50, 20, and 5. All right, I'm hearing spooky noises. We got our tickets and the hand points the way. Entrance. This is finally going down. Oh, so classic. I smell that popcorn again. They have a story, the lore of the Haunted Mansion up there. Unfortunately, I can't read that. I don't think most people can read that. I need glasses. All right, wow, we're off to a good start.
Yeah.
All right, we're taking off here already. In through the door. No smoking. Whoa! Oh, this is really dark. Oh, it's really loud. Check it out. Whoa, what's that? Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh, this is scary. Whoa! Whoa, it's going fast too. Woo! We got the organist. Whoa, what was that? Whoa! All right. This is really freaky. Are you okay over there? Oh! Whoa, what's that? He's drinking, he's drinking. We got the kitchen. It's upside down world. That's really cool. Check out the skeletons in the corner. Oh my gosh! Hot's on, baby! Oh, I think we're going up. Oh my gosh! Whoa! Oh, spider! Dude, this is classic. Whoa! A lot of good props. Whoa! This thing's faster than I thought it'd be. Got like a pod there, or a beehive. That's creepy. Whoa! 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 This is cool. Going through a tunnel. Check out this. Whoa! Ah! Wow! Look at that monster. Holy cow. We got like a laboratory. Whoa! That was good. There's an owl up there. No, it's a vulture. Whoa! Pop it out! Okay, it's so dark in here. I can't see anything. Starting to see something over here. Oh my gosh. Whoa. There's a panther in there. Waterfall. The backside of water. Whoa. There's a monkey. Whoa. Oh man, that was very jungle cruise. And we made it.
We made it.
That was great. Thank you. And it looks like they display your picture over here on the hearse when you get off the ride. Oh, that's classic. We're both in fear. So that was faster than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's fast.
It's not slow moving.
Yeah.
There was a lot of good scares.
Yeah.
It got me really good.
Yeah.
But it was classic. It's one of the best dark rides I've ever ridden. And it's one of the oldest too.
Yeah.
One of the oldest operating dark rides, haunted mansions in the United States. What did you guys think of that ride? I just let the camera roll and we were rolling pretty fast. And Chris wanted to point out to me that this is the spooky Dippin' Dots. And I remember showing it in your video all those years ago.
You don't see a lot of spooky Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, I've never seen a spooky Dippin' Dots. It's got bats and cats and all of that. So this picnic area used to be a ride or something. Look, that's turning over the picnic area. Huh. Maybe it was like a carousel or something? Okay, so right beyond the Haunted Mansion is the popcorn we were smelling. And it smells so good. $9 for kettle corn. Oh, it's actually kettle corn. Ye old kettle corn. The ultimate test. Now I will say, the popcorn in Germany in Epcot, it smells really good, but when you taste it, it's okay. We've got a 2-pound bag of kettle corn that smells like nothing before. And now we're gonna do the ultimate test to see if it's tastes as good as it smells. Oh man, you first. All right, my turn.
Oh man. It's been a minute since I've had
Oh my
fresh,
gosh, that's
hot
great.
kettle corn.
That is really good. So Wally's gas station is probably the best kettle corn I've ever had, but it just lost its place.
Yeah, this is the best.
This is the best
Oh
kettle
my God.
corn. It tastes like it smells. Great. So we pause this video until we eat this whole bag of kettle corn. Get eating. And Chris just said it. It is the perfect balance of salty and sweet. Don't take our word for it. Come and try it for yourself. And if you know of any other kettle corn after you do that, that's better than this, please let me know down there in the comment section. Come on back. All right, we did pretty good there, but we gotta quit. We gotta get going. I don't want to quit you, but I have to quit you. We got a classic water fountain here. After all that popcorn, that's perfect. Would you stick your head in there? Oh no, I don't know. Do you think this is safe?
It's not sanitary, I can tell you that much.
Oh, I was talking about the lion eating me. Can I put that back? Nah, it's not bad.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
What'd you think?
That's high quality H2O.
That's high quality H2O. You knew I was gonna say that. We've got a big oak tree on this car underneath this track. There is a lot of shade at this park, a lot of places to sit. There is plenty of space for everyone. So this over here is their low sensory room. If you have someone that needs to take a break, they can go inside here. That's really nice of them to do. We've got an old farm mall, McCormick tractor. That's so cool to see. I love old tractors. So back here they have a lot of kiddie rides. This is called Panther cars, old school cars, old timey car ride. We've got a classic ride here. Got a purple dune buggy. A little spacecraft. That looks like a spacecraft, right? And then over there, check this out. It looks like you're riding in a buggy and you're controlling the little horsies going up and down. That's so clever. I've never seen that before. We've got a two-way bridge here. All right, that's adorable. We've got totem treats back here. Got a couple of totem poles. More kiddie rides. I've never seen so many kiddie rides. They got the classic Red Baron ride. They used to have one of these at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. I want to say something. I understand that Kumba closed this same weekend. I wish I could have gotten back and rode it, but a year ago I announced that was going to happen and I rode it twice. But just a few weeks ago they announced that at Kumba at Busch Gardens, the roller coaster, my favorite roller coaster currently there, was going to close. And at that time I had plans to be up here to do everything you saw on this road trip, so I couldn't get back to ride that one more time. But thankfully I documented it so many times, so rest in peace Kumba. It's gone. All right, so they have a classic wooden boat ride. And here's the moat right here. No one's oh, here comes someone right here. Looks like you go underneath that bridge and you're actually steering that thing. You get total control of the boat. And it's a long track here. It looks like it starts right here and it goes all the way back that way and meanders underneath this purple coaster. These are legit inboard boats right here. I have never seen that before. And look, there's a long line to ride the boats. They're setting sail right there. All right, we got classic swings over here. Screams from swings, and then they have this thing called the satellite. Oh my gosh. I believe I have ridden one of these before. It's kind of like a zipper ride. Not only are you going this way, you're turning as you're going. Oh my gosh, yeah, someone's starting to lose it right there. If Jacob the carpetbagger were here, I'd ride it with him. All right, they have more refreshments, and Chris just pointed out, we are almost back to where we started, because if you look right there, past that awesome boat swing ride, there is the loaf of bread. So we're gonna explore the rest of the park that way. And we're passing this pavilion, just gonna take a peek in here. They got all these flowers, and they got like a tree in the middle. Also, there's a concession stand on the other side. Check out the tree in the middle. It's like the enchanted tiki room in here.
The foliage is beautiful.
Yeah, is that real?
Yeah, this is all real. This is
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It looks so good, I thought it was
Yeah.
fake. That is all real right there. And Chris has been out here for Halloween season, and she boasts on fall here at KNOEBELS like no other.
It's probably my favorite Halloween event. I feel like I see that for every Halloween event, but this one is so good. And we will get him to Halloween here at KNOEBELS Sunday. It's hard because of haunt season.
Yeah, it gets in the way.
We will make it happen. And I am glad that you're seeing KNOEBELS just kind of fresh like this too. So, but someday we'll do fall.
Yeah, someday. And there's a lot of haunts up here, so we can make that happen very easily.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite things. I don't know why I love this. This is just so wacky. Americana right here, big loaf of bread.
And a dog.
It's delicious visually. This is Chuck, and Chuck is advertising potato cakes. That sounds real good. You were just pointing out how all this like little stuff, this wacky stuff is just, it adds to the, I want to say flavor here.
Yeah.
It's so cool. All right, so here's the pool. It is gigantic. It looks like you have a rock, like waterfall in the center of it. So I'm assuming it's free to go inside the water park. $9, that's it?
$9.
$9 to go inside the water park. And they have water slides out there too. Someone's having fun out there. I wonder if Wendy Peppercorn is lifeguarding today. And of course, 100 years ago, America was celebrating the 150th anniversary. And of course, they are celebrating the 250th here as well. We are within that year, my friends. And check this out. Out from this bridge, there's the first bridge I showed you, the oldest bridge at Knoebels. I'm assuming that's the oldest bridge. There's a lot of bridges. This is the Flying Turns, a trackless roller coaster. The only one in the world. Never seen anything like this before. This thing is massive. We gotta pass by the fishing hole here, come around to the ride. They got more rides back here. They got a drop ride. Yeah, the flowers are fresh and they're very pretty. They have a viewing area in here. Okay, somebody's coming. Whoa!
That's cool.
I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
I gotta ride it. Okay, so currently Flying Turns is a long wait here, so if it goes down at some point of our visit, our duration here, I'll ride it, but I might have to save it for next time. We'll see. It is $5 to ride, and we have an old school classic shooting gallery. We've got $1 for 16 shots at this classic shooting gallery, and I tell you what, this is what I like to see in my amusement parks. Before I start shooting, just take a look at all these characters here. This looks hilarious. 2, 3, 4. Just that right there. This feels so good to do.
Yeah.
Classic nostalgia. And we're up. 16 shots. Here we go. Let's make him go. Uh-oh, I missed. Uh-oh, I'm not doing good.
I'll try a little target
I
practice.
got a squirrel. Outhouse time.
Gotta clear this place out.
That smells bad. Did you get the guy in the bathtub? Oh, the water comes out. Something bumped his head. All right, how about the pheasant up there? Oh, record player. All right.
Cool.
I got 2 more shots. I got to make them count. I think I'm going to ring the bell over there. Yeah!
Do the car.
We'll do the car? Okay. Let's do the car. Auga!
Cool.
Yeah. Thank you, kind lady. And look at that. Cosmotron still exists. See? You don't know until you get here. Okay. That's good to know. $3.50 to ride. And you gotta have this ride. We got the flyer. Wow. Man, that one's really bouncing. You can really whip these things around. They're not controlling that. Some parks, they don't let you do that. But I see them whipping it. Whip it good. Okay, so a little update. We have explored mostly this half of the park. And now we're going back to where the roller coasters are, the wooden roller coasters. So we've seen about all of this right through here. We have about, let's say, a third of the park left to see. We got the Phoenix back here, and we got Twister. All right, walking across another bridge. I love a good stream running through my amusement park. What about you? That's a good stream too. It looks like the coaster at Knott's Berry Farm. Can't think of that. What's the name of that? It's escaping me. Someone's gonna comment. And there they go, first drop. They're screaming. Twist and shout. Looks like we can buy a ticket right over here, and then they proudly serve Starbucks. All right, I purchased my first ever book of tickets at Knoebels, and I went with 20 bucks. This should get me through the day. All right, so now it's time to ride Twister, cash in my 5 tickets, check out my glasses, and of course ride it and take you guys with me. So I'm gonna turn these on and try them out. If they don't work out, you'll know very quickly. Goes the train. There goes the roller coaster. There goes the other train. Cool. All right, here we go. I'm next. Gonna be riding front row. Hopefully I'm recording right now. All right, here we go. There's my hat. Hopefully we are recording right now. This is really cool. So smooth so far. Whoa! All right. There's a water slide over there. POV coaster. First time at Knoebels. And if I'm not recording right now, I'm probably gonna cry. And I'll just have to ride it again. Do you hear me? Obviously you do. Nice little down here. I've never done a coaster like this before. Oh yeah! Whoa! Easing on into it. Okay, here ease you on into it. This is a great view up here. You can see the Skyway, the mountain over there. You can see the hills. Reminds me of Dollywood. Oh, gonna ease on into the big drop. There's the pool. Woo! Yeah! Okay, here we go. Here's the big drop. Not so bad. Yeah! Woo! Oh yeah! Oh yeah, it's really smooth. The last coaster I rode that was wood was the Beast. Woo! Keep going! Woo! That was pretty rough. Yeah! Oh, I like this. That's cool. And then we go around. That's where we just were. We do the same thing. Inner circle. Woo! Oh yeah! Oh! Okay, that was the roughest part so far. Woo! All right, I take that back. Into the tunnel. Woo! We're still going. Oh, there's a real tunnel. Woo! Okay, that was cool. Woo! Yeah. And I think that's it. This is where we left off. Awesome. And I like it. And there's my hat. You just leave your stuff right there. Cool. Yeah, thank you. Good to be back. All right, I was just telling Chris that this area right here reminds me of Indiana Beach because you have cabin rentals that you can rent right next to the park. All right, this is called Fire Blaster. It looks like it takes quarters. You're blasting the little firemen here. Not just firemen, but all kinds of characters. It's a water blaster. Just shoot this little cannon right there. That's really neat. I've never seen a black squirrel. There's a black squirrel down here. Hey, buddy. Whoa.
So cute.
It's a black squirrel.
I feel very touristy right now.
Yeah, I know. We're walking to the other end of the park, and check this out. Creeper's Pumpkin Patch. We got a Halloween themed game. I like the character up here. I've never seen anything like this. We're obviously walking on a road inside an amusement park. That's how the people get to the cabins. But we walk over here and there's like shuttles going back and forth, and there's a covered bridge over there. Is that where we walk to the rest of the park?
That is to the campground.
That's the campground. Okay, that's where your parents stayed. That's really cool. You just walk right in. And here is a shuttle, and I believe, is this from the campground or from the parking lot? A shuttle from the campground. And in the middle of this amusement park, check this out, got another roller coaster over there. There's just a house sitting in here. A mid-century house. That's really neat. I wonder who lives there, or did live there. It could have been the Knoebels. And almost every classic amusement park I've been to has the old-timey cars. And they're off. All right, it's $3.50 in tickets, so that would be 7 tickets for us to ride. Here's the other wooden roller coaster, Phoenix. Looks like this one has less twists and turns. Looks like it's more about speed. I don't know, I'm just guessing. There it goes, pretty fast. I smell the treats, I hear the screams, I hear the laughter. This is one of the most classic amusement parks I've ever been to. Oh, we've got some Bavarian going on here, check it out. We've got them dancing up there. It looks like a gift shop. At some point, we gotta get some merch. Knoebels merch. Oh, there he is, Cosmo. He's holding some balloons. Those are the 100th birthday balloons. And down here, this last stretch here is all we haven't explored of Knoebels. Looks like it goes down just a little ways here. And we got a classic log flume ride. You gotta have a classic log flume ride. Looks like you get really wet on this one. And look at this food and beverage stand. It's a pirate ship. Even got some skellies on deck up there. Arr! And they're selling, get this, a trolley gummy pop. A popsicle flavored to gummy worms. I love gummy worms. I never thought about combining those two.
Sounds good.
We might get one of those. All right, so we have the Anthracite Mining Museum. That is so cool because we are in Pennsylvania mining country. We've got the classic gem mine activity going right here, some old mining carts. We're gonna check out that museum, but first, there's a ride over here. We've got an old locomotive over here, a tent set up, and the line starts here for Black Diamond Mining Company. I believe this is another dark ride. And Chris and I think this is like Blazing Fury back at Dollywood. You ride the mining carts. They've got some actual mining carts. These were used by mines to take the miners inside the mine. Really neat. It reminds me of Portal 31, a mining attraction that I did last summer in Kentucky. We took a similar train inside a mine. This is a classic mine train. All right, I decided to save the mining cart ride for next time. I always like giving myself something to look forward. I'm really looking forward to coming back to Knoebels and checking that out. But for now, we'll check this out. Oh, cool. Looks like we've got a giant mural here of an actual mine as we're walking in. How much are those going for? $8.95 for that bad boy right there. It's $895. All right, you got to go behind the mural, and then it really opens up. Knoebels History Museum. So there's a mining part, which is here. They got a lot of cool stuff. And then back here is another Knoebels History Museum. Look at that guy. What's up, Cosmo? Isn't this kind of spooky right here? Look at all of the different mining helmets. I remember going to the Coal Creek Mining Museum in Tennessee last summer and learning all about the different mining equipment, tools, and mechanisms. It was quite fascinating. Whoa! They got a T-Rex. I did not expect that. It's talking about fossil fuels, maybe?
Yeah.
Fossil fuels. All right, this is so cool. I've never seen so much history in an amusement park. Very well done. Here is the Knoebels Museum. They've got part of a Ferris wheel up here. All right, here's another car from the German Carousel. We saw the other cars over at the 100th Anniversary Museum. Who's in there? Oh, yeah. I wonder how many real doggies rode in there. Knoebels History Timeline. It goes all the way down the wall. And I kind of briefly mentioned that this used to be Peggy's farm, and it actually started in 1828. It says that the swimming hole and covered bridge was added in 1928. Here's the covered bridge we walked over earlier. I think you could do a whole video, and I think it'd be like 3 hours long if you showed everything on this timeline. It's impressive. Okay, so they had a Country Bear Jubilee somewhere. That's amazing. Is that still here? Not the Country Bear Jamboree. Country Bear Jubilee. It kind of looks like the characters from Chuck E. Cheese or like Showbiz Pizza too. And that was added in 1980, so that tracks. And also the Moonshine Gallery that we just shot out at was added in 1980 as well. And Black Diamond's not that old. It looks like it was added in 2010. Built from Golden Nugget from Maurice Piers, New Jersey. So that was transferred over here from the boardwalk. And at the end of the timeline, you have all the mascots. Cosmo, Billy Bear, Billy Pin, Creeper, Dexter, and Piper. And they're highlighting their summer cottages here with this display. It says Knoebels Groves was considered a perfect location for summer cottages. The beautiful wooded setting at the junction of Roaring Creek and Mugger's Run offered a peaceful retreat for urban residents. So get away from the city. Billy Pin up there. Looks like the old mascot head for Billy Pin. Chris found this picture. Looks like they had some sort of a dinosaur ride, like ride the back of a dino.
I think that's back where we were looking at the Kiddie rides. 'Cause
Okay.
That's where the train goes through.
Oh yeah, the bridge is right there too. Country Bear Jubilee.
Dutch Wonderland does still have a bear show.
Oh yeah. All right, that was really cool. There were thousands of items in there, lots of history. Stop in, check it out. Look forward to visiting it again. You'll see something new every time. At first I was gonna get street corn, and then I saw bratwurst. That sounded really good, and it looks really good. And Chris got the watermelon. $11 for all this. So we've been inside the Mining Museum and the 100th Anniversary Museum. Knoebels is packed full of history. We are heading inside the Carousel Museum. Oh, here it is. Whoa. There's so much stuff in here. Look at this. Got a carousel. And if you're looking for a cool place to cool off, this is the coolest building I've been in. It's cool in here. This jumping horse is circa 1920. Royal C. Williams Sr., Williams Amusement Device Company, out of Denver, Colorado. A lot of carnival history and circus history going on in here as well. Oh, check out the doggy.
It's a whole menagerie of different animals you could have for a carousel.
And at one point, all of these were on a carousel.
Yeah.
Think about all the kids and all the people that rode them. Return rings here. What'd you find? Oh, that's old.
Yeah.
It says right here.
1979.
Wow, that's one of the oldest ones here. Primitive horse, Carl Frederick Wilhelm Landau, April 22nd, 1840 to January 1889. He manufactured those. All right, so we had to exit the carousel shop. Now we're going over here, same building. Oh, this is where all the merchandise is. Oh, you can get your own Knoebels Haunted Mansion in here. $21.95. We need an ornament.
We do need an ornament for Knoebels.
There you go. That's a good one. Chris really likes these bags.
Yeah.
How much are they? 16?
$16. Ain't bad.
Yeah,
Nice
we need a
bag.
bag. Yeah. Chris actually got the bag so we can store the huge bag of Kettle corn. There you go. I just have to try this trolley gummy pop. So I'm going to try the trolley gummy pop. They had cherry and grape. I went with cherry, and I also got a KNOEBELS 100th anniversary water bottle. I like that. It's a little chewy, and it tastes just like the gummy worm. I'm a huge fan of Charlie, so I know. You want to try it?
Sure.
What do you think?
That's good.
Isn't it really good? It tastes just like the gummy worm. Kind of want to get another one.
Dang, that's good.
For someone that has sensitive teeth, this is much easier to chew. And I like that. All right, we're going to check out Flying Turns now. The line is a little bit shorter than it was last time, so let's check out the glasses again on Flying Turns. Good to know that Bigfoot's been here. Look, he signed it. We got the drop ride going up.
Hey, Carter, they're going to check your weight back.
See this thing drop in. I'm almost to the front. Let's say I got about 10 more minutes. Ooh, that looks fun.
Knoebels cat. Knoebels has cats too, just like Disneyland. Kitty, 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 kitty. Meow, 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 meow. Kitty, kitty. Oh, so cute.
All right, so a car can't exceed more than 400 pounds, so they weigh you before you get on here, so your party can't weigh more than 400 pounds. I'm good because I'm by myself. I'm up in 2 turns for Flying Turns. Okay. All right, they want me to ride in the back because of the weight, so they reposition you. So if we got a seatbelt in here. Thank you. Put my hat away. Oh, this is cool. We've got gizmos and gadgets like we're in an airplane. Good. Neato. This is comfortable too. They got an old stair chair over there. Huh. All right, here we go. Time for takeoff. Heading out to the runway. Smooth so far. Comment below if you've ever ridden this. It's going to be a good view of the park. I think Chris is trying to take some footage of me from the outside, so we might use a little bit of that too. She's down here somewhere. All right, hands are up. Here we go. Oh, this is awesome. Whoa, all right, nice and smooth. I feel like I'm on a bobsled. All right, now, woo! Now we're cooking. Oh, this is really enjoyable so far. Yeah. I like this. Obviously, if there's someone with me, they'd be in front of me. You sit tandem style. Here we go. Woo! Yeah. Oh, yeah. Centrifugal force. This is really smooth in the back. I bet the front's a little crazier. Woo! Got a little tail whip there. Wow. Oh, man, this is awesome. Woo! Oh, that is so enjoyable. It's so smooth back here. Wow. Hey! Wow, is that it? I think that's it. I think we're going back in. Okay, short and sweet. Worth the wait though. That was one of the most enjoyable rides. I think we're done. But we might not be done. No, that's gotta be it. Ooh. Cool, what'd you guys think? Hopefully I'm still recording. Yeah, that's it, we're going back in. Don't stop until we stop. I hope sometime it's possible. You have to consider the weight factor. It's a gamble. But if I'm riding by myself, hopefully sometime they put me up front the next time I ride this. But this is one of the coolest things I've ever ridden. So by now you've seen the footage. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say these glasses are the best for what we do, riding coasters and rides, specifically in amusement parks and theme parks. I'm anxious to see what they do on a dark ride sometime, so much ahead. There is a pleasant smell, not as good as the kettle corn, but there is a pleasant smell coming from the Stony Gables, or no wait, Stony Gables, that looks like a C, Fudge and Nut Shop. And it's an old river stone hut, just hiding here in the middle of the Knoebels. All right, we're kind of taking a shortcut through here. This is cool. I don't know where we're at right now. It is a maze around here. This looks like it is the general merchandise store. Hello, Mr. Cowboy. Yeehaw. Okay, so they have an old-timey skee-ball game in here. They have the same machines at Indiana Beach because I played this with my mom. Let's see what's going on in here. This is cool. Here's all the prizes. Got a bunch of prizes going on. There's a bunch of stuff up here to look at too. You can win a crock pot and a rice maker. A cooler. Wow, check out all the prices. Yeah. It's amazing. It goes all the way over here too. And they got some Halloween you can win over here. Look at that.
16 coupons.
All right, here it is. I saw it in Chris the Girl's video a few years back. The infamous clown bench. Are you brave enough to take a photo with this clown? I think we're gonna have to. And it looks like he's got a little bell on his shoulder too. Hello. Check it out. Take a screenshot, make it last longer. We'll get a picture too. Okay, so right here on the historic covered bridge, they have signs that mark the water for the 2004 flood. And then right up here, I guess this area floods a lot, 2011 flood. So Knoebels was 5 to 6 feet underwater right here. Wow. It's 5 to 6 feet underwater. And here is the famous Feed Me paper trash can. The piggy trash can. That's actually a trash can. You don't stick your hand in there. Although someone left some a bag of nuts in there. It might be good. You want to try it?
No, I'm good.
No? That's the best trash can, the biggest trash can I've ever seen. All right, so do I ride the roller coaster or do I ride the Skyway? I'm gonna ride the Skyway. I'm gonna go up, check out the view, and come right down. It looks like the scenic Skyway closes 15 minutes before park closing. All right, and where it go? This thing is zipping on over. Already got a great view of the coaster behind me. And this is the road we came in on. Remember, we drove right underneath the Sky Ride. We got a lot of folks parked over here. Motorcycle parking, that's cool. Yeah, this reminds me of the Sky Ride in Gatlinburg, all the way up to the Sky Bridge. I think it even might be the same color. Is it orange or is it yellow? I can't remember. It's a longer trip to the top than you think it is, because once you get up here, past the steep point, there's a straight. You are going up, it's not just straight across. Wow, it's looking awesome. Wait till we come back the other way. I'm keeping my eyes out for a bear. We saw a bear in New Jersey yesterday. If you missed that video, it's in my Friday the 13th adventure. A bear ran out in front of us, right in front of our car as we were going to Camp Crystal Lake, the filming location to Friday the 13th. And I didn't know until that moment that there were bears in New Jersey. And I'm assuming there are some here in Pennsylvania. We just simply turn around right here and head back down. Might get a nice little view though of the forest. And there's a nice little breeze here. Wow, I've never done that before. A sky ride to nowhere. Back down the way you came. There is a nice view out there though, look at that. Cool. Nice smooth ride too. Nothing too crazy if you don't have a fear of heights. My feet are just dangling, just dangling. You won't be able to get the view until we clear the trees here. This is that straight. And here's the view right here. Check it out. Mountains, Knoebels. Look how large the pool is. Whoa. It's got to be like the largest swimming pool in Pennsylvania, or one of them. All right. This was so worth the trip up here. It was worth the 6 tickets. And then out there, look at that. On that hilltop. I think that's a golf course. Whoa. Do you spot the giant loaf of bread? Do you see it? You're going to see it right there in the center of the screen. I am having the best trip ever. Chris and I have been really enjoying this trip, the quality time we've been spending together and just having fun. We've had this plan for quite some time. Dinosaur Kingdom, Spirit Halloween, yesterday Friday the 13th, today Knoebels. It's been an absolute blast. There's a helicopter flying over right there. So I don't think I've been on this maybe 10 minutes. I'm gonna say it's about 15-20 minutes all the way around. Almost down. Listen, the sounds of an amusement park. Screams, coasters. That's a cool coaster there. I don't remember seeing that. There's so many nooks and crannies of Knoebels. You can miss something. That's why I look forward to coming back. One of the many reasons of coming back. Knoebels is a hidden gem, and it lives up to the hype. I'm so glad I waited to come my first time with Chris. This was a special one, guys. It's almost 5 o'clock, and I said, hey, we'll probably be here till 5 o'clock. Look at that. Time to hit the road, babe.
Yep, let's do it.
It's been a wonderful trip. I was just saying it up there that I've been having the best time. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I look forward to coming back because there's so much stuff that I want to do here, and I just wanted to save it. What was your favorite thing about Knoebels the first time you came here?
Well, I mean, it was Halloween time, so...
Gotta see that.
Yeah, so just seeing all the decorations and stuff, and the carousel playing like spooky music and whatnot.
Oh.
And I remember at the time, I was following this YouTuber, Tampa J.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I was thinking about him a lot while I was here at Knoebels. Like, man, if only he could just know who I was, and like I know that he would like me because I really, really like I had a major crush on Tampa J. And so, lo and behold, what, like 2-3 days later,
we started
talking. So, and he slipped in my DMs first.
I slid right in there. We've mentioned that before, but it's been a while. And I am so happy that I slid into those DMs because
here we are.
This has been the best almost 5 years we've been together. Mm-hmm. It all started here in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
And it's been the best 5 years of my life.
Yeah, me too.
Well, we love you guys too, but we love each other more. Sorry. No, we love you. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm kind of emotional.
Aw.
I love you.
Me too.
And we've made it back to the parking lot. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe below if it's your first time. And thank you for always being here and believing in me, believing in Chris. There's so many of you that do, thousands that do. And I am just so grateful. I know we're both just so grateful. You ready to hit the road?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Please know that you're awesome, that you're loved, and no matter who you are, no matter what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead. It all happened here today in Pennsylvania, and we'll be back to Knoebels.
Yeah, for Halloween.
Yeah.